Hi! Today on ArawArawFilipino, we will talk about unintended actions in the Filipino language. This is another lesson on verbs. Let us start with a conversation. What happened? Ano ang nangyari? What? Ano? Happened? Nangyari. Ang has no equivalent in the English sentence. However, in Filipino, whenever we ask questions that begin with what is, what are, what did, we say ano ang. I spilled the milk. Natapon ko ang gatas. I is not the equivalent of ko. Ko is actually me. The Filipino version reads like spilled me the milk, which is why we use ko, because ko is me. Spilled, natapon. The, ang. Milk, gatas. The rest might spill too. Baka matapon din ang natira. The, ang. Rest, natira. Might, baka. Spill, matapon. To, din. Now you see two verbs here, natapon and matapon. They are both prefixed with na and ma. Both are unintentional actions because no one normally wants to spill something on purpose, right? So natapon and matapon are unintentional actions. Previously, nung nakaraan, we learned to use affixes or panlapi as well as the rules of conjugation or pagbanghay to form verbs in the past, present, future, and imperative tenses. If you want to look back at these lessons, the link will be in the description below. In today's lesson, we will learn to use the prefixes na and ma. We will use this to form verbs that are used for describing unintentional actions, things that you didn't mean to do or to happen. Here is another conversation. What happened here? Ano ang nangyari dito? What, ano? Happened, nangyari. Here, dito. I broke the glass. Nabasag ko ang baso. I is not ko, but ko is me. Broke, nabasag. The, ang. Glass, baso. Be careful so that nothing breaks. Mag-ingat ka para walang mabasag. Be careful, mag-ingat. So that, para. Nothing, walang. Breaks, mabasag. Now the Filipino sentence has a ka. This is because the English sentence has an implied you. It can be said as you be careful. So, mag-ingat ka. Again, we use two verbs here, nabasag, mabasag, prefixed by na and ma. Both are unintentional actions. Here is another conversation. Hey, you will scratch the pan. Hoy, magagasgas mo ang kawali. Hey, hoy, you, mo. Will scratch, magagasgas. The pan, ang kawali. Oh, sorry. I did not notice that I am scratching it. Ay, sorry. Hindi ko napansin na nagagasgas ko ito. Oh, sorry. I, sorry. I did not, hindi ko. Notice, napansin. That, na. I am, ko. Scratching, nagagasgas. It, ito. I am is not a direct translation to ko. Ko is me. Again, like in the previous examples, we use ko because the Filipino version reads like scratching me, it. And so, nagagasgas ko ito. Again, we use verbs here, magagasgas, napansin, and nagagasgas, all using ma or na as a prefix because these are unintentional actions. Now it's time for us to check the conjugation or pagbanghay rules for words that we use for unintentional action. So, gasgas is scratch. This is the root word. Scratched, we use the prefix na plus the root word. So, nagasgas. Scratching, we use na as a prefix plus the first two letters of the first syllable of the root word. So, ga plus the root word. Nagagasgas. Will scratch, we use ma as a prefix plus the first two letters of the first syllable of the root word, ga, plus the root word. So, magagasgas. To scratch, the imperative form, we use ma as a prefix plus the root word, magasgas. Here is another example. Did you tell Dad what happened? Sinabi mo ba kay tatay ang nangyari? Did tell, sinabi. You, mo. And we have ba because we are asking a question. Dad, tatay. Happened, nangyari. We used kay, tatay, because tatay is the recipient of whatever was said. And we have ang before nangyari because remember in the previous example, when we asked what happened, we said ano ang nangyari. We just omitted the word for ano. Oh, sorry, I told him. Ay, sorry, nasabi ko sa kanya. Oh, sorry, I, sorry. Told, nasabi. Him, kaniya. And I, again, is not directly ko because ko is me. And we used sa in sa kaniya because in Filipino, the version reads more like told to him and to is sa. Now when she said I told him, she meant I told him inadvertently or I told him by accident, by mistake. I slipped. Nadulas ako. I, ako. Slipped, nadulas. Here are the root words of the verbs or pandiwa which we used in this lesson. Spill, tapon. Break, basag. tell, sabi. Slip, dulas. It will be good practice for you to do the conjugation or pagbanghay of these words. And here are some new words for you, some new root words to make action words for unintentional actions. Fall or fall off, laglag, damage, sira, snap, putol, crash, bangga, remove, alis, or tanggal. At this point, we have learned all of these affixes or panlapi and how to use it in forming verbs. There are more affixes in the Filipino language, but what you have here are the most common and will be very useful for speaking everyday Filipino. So that is our lesson. I hope you found it useful and helpful to learn about how to form verbs that you can use for speaking everyday Filipino. As your homework, try writing about things that you did not intend to do, but it happened anyway, using the Filipino language. Read it out loud to yourself to practice your vocal muscles, and practice talking with others about unintentional actions in the Filipino language. I hope you can join us again next time on Araw-Araw Filipino. Thank you. Salamat po. Now, a few words from my son, Max.
Thought this video was cool? Watch the next one and like and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't yet.
Bye-bye!
Bye!